Good morning, people. Happy build day 18. Yeah, it's 18. Just getting out here. Just got the blow-ups plugged in. And I gotta go get the truck moved and the entrance gate opened up so the mailman can get in and all that happy ho-ho. Breakfast of the day. Another weird one, because this is kind of what I'm craving. Pop-Tarts, barbecue potato chips, and a Coke. Breakfast of champions. To get you guys going, Josh. See if I threw anyone for a loop with that one. Order of business today. Hunt build wise. I gotta get over and get the torture chamber finished. That's gonna be the first on the docket. Second on the docket is we are doing the clown display today. My daughter and chief helper out here. Hold on, I gotta get the entrance gate moved. Is chomping at the bit to do the clown display. So we are gonna work on the clown display. And we are also going to get the torture chamber finished first. So we'll do that, we'll work on the clown display, and if there's time today, we'll get started on the sewer room, getting the liners in. Okay, what the heck am I doing here? Mailman's behind me, watching me. And I'm talking to you, and you just got a good shot of my shirt, VFX shirt. Let's see here, what was I saying? Okay, yeah. We're gonna work on the torture chamber first, get that finished. And then, as I was saying, my helper wants to do the clown. She's been chomping at the bit, so we're gonna definitely work on that. And then if there's time, today we'll get started on the water room, getting the liners in. So that's order of business for today. With the exception of one thing, before I do any of that, I need to get out in my shop and get the pieces cut, finish getting the pieces cut for the LED light project. Since I did not make it out there last night, it just got too late, it was getting too damn cold out here and I was being a wuss. So I'm gonna go spend an hour or so doing that, and then we'll go from there. Hi, snippet for you boys and girls. I went through and got my blanks cut. Right now, they are a perfect fit if I want to sit them on the outside of the box, which I don't. I need to have them go in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to run them over my disc sander over there later. Not today, or maybe not today, but not tonight. I don't know. Might make it in here tonight, depending on how things are going out in the shop. I mean, out in the haunt. But anyway, I gotta get these sanded down just slightly so they'll fit inside the box instead of on the outside. On the same token, I cut I know it's dirty, it's been sitting out in the shop's covered with dust, needs to be washed before it's applied. I cut these down to the same measurements as those, and these are the same thing, they fit on the outside of the box, which is exactly what I want. So other than attaching them to the box and cleaning them up first, those are done and out of the way. I just need, and now my work's going to be on these. And it should be fun. Anyway, now I got that done, which is what I wanted to get done. I've got my shop put back together somewhat, as much as it's ever put together. It's time to switch back into hunt build mode. So we're going to head out, and I've got to remember to take this with me, clear fishing line. And we're going to get the weapons done in the torture chamber, and then we'll hop over and start doing the clown. So here we go, folks. Hold on tight. Okay, torture chamber is done. Finally. We've got the weapons up, and all the props are in display. The wife got out and got the guy in the shackles taken care of, and all the weapons. So now that this is done, I'm going to take a break, grab some lunch, And when we get back after lunch, we are going to start working on the clown hall. Clown hall is probably going to take the rest of the day. At least that's the time I've allotted for doing it. But we'll get started on that clown hall and let's see what we can do in there. It's going to be interesting. Well, we got the basic start of the ghost hall. I think I gave you a look at that. Before we went any further, we still got a lot of stuff to put in here. And then over to this guy. This is about as far as we've got. We've still got to get their hair, their noses, all their little prank stuff on. And we've got a lot more clown paraphernalia to hang on the walls and stuff. It's going to be a process. Right now, though, each one of those skeletons is getting an air whip on the inside, which should make quite a bit of racket, I'm hoping. Will startle people. So I've got to get those installed, run their air lines and their power lines for them, and everything's got to come back here behind the wall, which is where the connections are going to be made. Still plugging away on the clown hall. I got the air whips in the chest of all the skellies, and I come to find out one of my skellies is an exhibitionist. Why do I always feel like such a pervert when I'm messing with these things? Trip 27, that's for you. Okay, I'm as far as I can go in the clown hall. I'm not going to show you what we've got going on in there on this clip because my wife and my daughter, the set dresser and my helper, are in there doing their clown thing and having fun. And I'll give you a look at it after we're done. I do have a couple of things I'm going to need to pick up tomorrow for the clown hall. But past that, until they're done with their work, you'll probably get next clip, get something. Now, as far as me, I should be going over the sewer room. I'm going to hold off for a bit. Back there's my helper. Hello, everyone. And the set dresser trying to hide behind her with a smirk on her face. I've got 2 sheets that we put up in here. One here and one over there on that one. Should have got that on camera. But sorry, you don't need to know. Or actually, you probably do need to know, but I'm not telling. At least not with her standing right above me like this. But I got 2 sheets I need to put up in here for our shadow boxes, and they're sitting out. So I'm going to grab those next and put those in, and then we'll move over into the sewer room and start prepping for putting the lining in. Okay, well, it's after dinner, and like I thought, the clown hallway ended up taking the majority of the day. Now we're probably about 95% of the way done with it. I gotta pick up a couple of things tomorrow to finish the hallway off. But there'll be a black tarp that'll come through here. Here's one of our first clowns. It's a ghost clown. And we're gonna pick up some red, blue, and green spray paint, and we're gonna paint the sheets with some dots, polka dotted. And they come through here, and they've got, sorry, trying to get the fringe off of it, our first skelly clown. And I got to pick this one up down at Spirit. This guy I thought was kind of cute. And then we got that guy there. Come around, they got more fringe, and they get over here. Another skelly ghost, and he'll get polka dotted as well. And then our fourth skelly. And then my wife was working on this one, and she's trying to hide from the camera. Being very quiet about it, too. Right there. See? Well, anyway, that's our clown hallway. Like I said, we're going to pick up some spray paint. Red, blue, and green spray paint. We're going to spray all the sheets with dots. Get in more of a clowny feel. And then this guy I mounted up off the ground. Wasn't sure why I did him up off the ground. But we're going to see about maybe getting a ball or something, a styrofoam ball that we can actually mount the feet to so the kids aren't kicking it. Or I can mount to the wall. And we'll have that clown on a ball, hopefully. If I can find one halfway cheap. I don't want to use a beach ball because then it can be popped and I cannot mount the feet to a beach ball. Not with the way I want to mount it. So we've got that. Now I've got a couple of small projects I'm going to be working on. I got our first shadow wall, stand back here, done and got the sheet on that. I've got to get the sheet on that one yet. And then I've got one other quickie little thing I need to do. Other than that, as far as the water room goes, I like that the wife walks by and she's corner right. She's watching that camera to see if the camera's going to swing around on her. And she's rushing in the house to get out of view of it.
No, it's cold.
I can always warm you up, sweetie. I gotta stop harassing her. Where are you? Oh yeah, the water room. Not gonna make it to the water room today. It's almost 8 o'clock now. It's too late to get started on that. I gotta move a lot of stuff out of the way so I can get in and do the liners. So definitely tomorrow, we'll get started on the water room. I don't know if we'll get it finished tomorrow. But for right now, I'm gonna finish my other two small projects so I can call it quits and go inside. Well, you're going to get one last little snippet. Lucky you. I've been in the shop. It's going on about 9:30. I'm going to knock it off. I cut out a bunch of these blanks. This is what the LEDs are going to be attached to. When I cut them out, I got lazy and I did the outside dimensions of the box, which meant these here would not fit inside. They fit on top of the box. I need them to fit in the box. So that means taking my disc sander here and sanding them down, squaring them up. So now they fit down inside the box. Now I'm not sure if I've got them recessed far enough or not. I might need to alter the box. In other words, I went and sanded these notches down the other night. I might sand them down a little bit further. I'm not sure. This is, like I originally explained a couple vlogs back, this is my prototype. You know, so I'm giving this just a feeling out process as I do it, and trying to resolve problems as I get to them. But at this stage, these blanks now are ready to be ran through my drill press. I got to drill the holes out for the LEDs. And that's going to be another night's project. Not tonight. This is going to be another night's project. But we're coming along. Now, I'm not going to sit here and sand all of them. Like I explained, I had a 4x8 sheet of the Luan. It's a 1/8" plywood is what it is. And I broke it into 2 foot wide by 4 foot long pieces. I took one 2 foot wide, 4 foot piece, cut it into the wafers. I guess that's a good term, wafers. And I ended up with about 130, 140 of these. I only need 13. But I figured I had the saw set up. I might as well just cut them, get them all in the wafer size. But anyway, so I've got 30 of them, actually 29 of them sanded now, so they'll fit the box. Tomorrow night we'll come out and we'll start going through getting the holes laid out for the LEDs, getting them drilled, which will not take long. And then I'll probably go through the silver material there and get these glued onto that too, to get that done. And then I'll be in the house in the evenings getting the LEDs installed, which shouldn't take too long, I don't think. But I'll run you through that process too if I get to it. But other than that, I think it's time to call it quits. So without further ado, and with that, after a long boring vlog. Boring for you, not so boring for me. We are going to say stay spooky and stay toxic on day 18.